A one, two, a 1, 2, 3, go.
What is up, guys? So today we are going to talk about some of the things that I've learned throughout my life in the span of this year 2021. Unbeknownst to us, or in the absence of our absent-mindedness, we have come to close to 2021, and I'm just figuring out trying to remind myself of all the grateful things that have happened in my life, and also the bad things that I tend to want to forget. And so yeah, that is basically what this video is about. So this video is about recollecting my lessons, all the life lessons that I've learned throughout this year, that I wish to brought with me into the year of 2022. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to tell you guys one of the first lessons that I've learned from 2021 is, we never truly know how great we are until we dive into something. I think that is one of the most valuable lessons that I've learned in 2021, is that I know my own strength in certain aspect of things that I haven't been diving in too much recently. And so, to realize that I did have that kind of strength within me is astonishing and amazing to be, expressed in this span of year. So yeah, that said, I really am grateful that I have unlocked that kind of strength within me to go through this year. I think it's one of the most blessed opportunities given by the Almighty. I really have done some things in the past and I wish I do not want to do again, and yeah, sometimes I think that I didn't deserve this, but yeah, I'm just grateful that happened. And the second lesson that I've learned throughout this year is you can't depend on people to come to rescue into your aid in your lowest degree in life. Most of the things that I've done in my life, I am alone in all of the crucial parts of my life. I am alone mostly of the part, but I didn't say that some people did not help me in my journeys. There are some people who helped me, but most of it I'm by myself, and it is the harshest lesson that I've learned throughout this year. It is definitely one of the most painful lessons that I've learned, is that some people might seem that, or might look like they trying to help you, but honestly, if I'm recollecting all of my experiences, dealing with a lot of people in my life, I've kind of been reminded by these harsh experiences over and over again that sometimes you just can't count on some people. You just have to go alone and go through with it in whatever you're doing alone. And yeah, that it's also one of the lessons that I have to go through in the year of 2021. So fast forward with all that, the third lesson that I've learned also within this year is sorry guys, I'm trying to catch my breath. People will leave no matter how good you are, no matter how kind you are, how hard you trying to make them stay. Some people are going to leave you. that is the harshest lesson in life that you'll also have to face. One of the sometimes we don't want to accept that kind of reality happen in our lives, but I guess you gotta have to go through with it. They're gonna leave you regardless of what you've done in the past to earn their friendship or trust. If they want to leave, they're gonna leave. You know, humans change, people change. That is one of the unstoppable forces that mankind has to deal with. Changes. You know, they might be thinking that they are already in some point of life where they don't think that they need you anymore, and maybe they found someone else to deal with, you know, to trust with. Maybe they found someone eligible more than you. Be it friends, be it families. Yeah, that is one of the lessons that I personally have to go through in the year of 2021. Yeah, the third one is not the end of it. Oh, there's more. There's more lessons to learn and to be shared with you guys. So yeah, so the fourth one is, I think I have to jot a lot of notes. I have to take note of these. The fourth one, you know, it is truly true what people say that when you're giving, when you give something, or you're giving the act of like being truly honest with yourself, you know, just give, being sincere with yourself. If you start giving, you will get back what you receive. You will get back, I'm sorry, I have to correct that. You will get back what you've given. Doesn't matter what it is, like, be it something bad you give to people or something good, it is equally distributed. So what is truly is the thing that we fear the most in life. For me, it's none other than death. Knowing that you're going to face death, inevitable death, sometime, some point in your life. It might happen, or, you know, God forbid, any luck, you'll be lasting until your old age. But yeah, so that is the fifth lesson. So that is the fifth lesson, which is, you know, accepting that by any time, any means, or anywhere, death is gonna come knocking on your door. You know, so wise man in the past always said that the wisest of person, the wisest of a man, is those who remember death. Because when we have a remembrance of death, that is what truly keeps us going and keeps us figuring this whole conundrum, this whole ordeal that is life. So yeah, the remembrance of death, and the fifth lesson, which is to accept death on your door. Death is gonna come, whether you like it or not. And with that, also a subset of that talk that we had earlier, in a line to accepting death, you also have to accept that someone in your life is gonna go away. In any point in their life, they're gonna be gone. I've learned this lesson like many years ago, that it's not just one person, there's a lot of persons, especially during COVID. And I'm gonna tell you who it is, but the one that struck me hard to the core, blow is to the heart, you know. The most hard blow that struck my heart is someone that I really want to make a partner of, and it's really painful for me to move on. Even nowadays, I still haven't moved on from that kind of a deal, you know. Yes, she, of course, it's she. She is the one who really ever given a thought of being close to me, you know. So that really struck my heart a lot, and me too as well towards her. And I've kind of wished that she'd still be around. The tragedy that struck her is not of a lot of how do you say, people's doing. It's just that she's in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know. But I guess that's just how life is. And also the other people and acquaintances that I've known of, most of them are online friends. You know, most of them also already left the world, especially during COVID. So yeah, I guess when people leave, we really miss them. That's all I can say. You know, and also once we leave, the people who really care about us is going to miss us. People who's going to leave us, and we have to bear the consequences of that. We have to bear the pain and suffering of remembering them. It's not a walk in a park trying to get rid of these kinds of emotions. Although some therapists will disagree with me on that, or some social worker is gonna be so disagree with me on that, you know. So I guess that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for sticking around with me, and then you know, willing to listen to the whole minutes with me. Thank you so much. So I hope you enjoy listening to me, and I hope you gain something from me as well, some lessons from me, which you can use later in next year. So yeah, that's about it much. So yeah, that's pretty much about it, guys. See you next year. Enjoy, you know, your holidays. Take care, and I guess I'll see you in the next year of 2022. And a happy new year. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.